The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. This was a famous saying by Oprah Winfrey. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We take immense pride in welcoming you to the first ever virtual graduation ceremony of the class of 2020 at Candor International School. I am Mitali, and with me today is Ms. Priyadarshini to take you through the ceremony. We are living in a world where uncertainty has become the new norm. With situations new unfolding every day, we at Candor are striving towards keeping up traditions that we hold close to our heart.
With this effect, we are hosting a different from usual graduation ceremony that will go down in history with our batch of 2020. This ceremony is meant to honor the achievements, hardships, perseverance, and above all, the journey of our students that have been undertaken during their time at Candor. Without further ado, we now present the valuable words of our chairman, Dr. Suresh Reddy, who has been a constant source of inspiration for our students here at Candor.
Good morning, students, parents, and staff. Congratulations to the batch of 2020 Candor School graduates. This is the virtual graduation will be remembered by all of us for its unique way it is being held. With the whole world grappling with the COVID-19 situation, all of us are coming with best ways to adapt to this situation. We will overcome this challenge for sure. This is the world that you are going into. You are the future, the change makers, the innovators, and risk takers and leaders. The school has taught you and prepared you for the life beyond school. It is now you who will have to take these skills and attributes and use them to navigate your future. Focus on yourself to adapt, to change, and overcome challenges. Develop good values and good practices and strong mind. Be strong yourself, stand strong for you and your family and your friends, and stay on right path. Focus on family, friends, and values and morals and hard work. These are the constant factors that will help you to navigate through situations and times. Try and be the best version of yourself. Candor School is so proud of you, and we always stand by you. Once again, congratulations to all of you. Thank you to my principal, Ms. Anita Gupta, coordinators Ramchand and Gaurav, teachers and parents who have been a big support in your journey. Thank you very much. Best of luck.
We would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude for the thoughtful expressions. I'm sure it must have left a lasting impression on our students. Example is leadership. This is a very apt saying by Albert Schweitzer. At the outset of our students embarking on a new voyage, we are confident that they will carry forward the character of leadership that has been personified by a head of school, dear Ms. Anvita. On this note, we now invite Ms. Anvita to please address the gathering.
Good morning. I extend a warm welcome to the parents, students, teachers, and last but not the least, the members of the senior management who have joined us today. I thank our chairman, Dr. Suresh Reddy, for his wonderful message. The Director Curriculum, Ms. Madhvi Reddy, Director Operations, Mr. Naresh Reddy, and the Dean Admin, Mr. Sridhar. The year 2020 will go down in the history of mankind. It is a year of great destruction and of great innovation. The current situation is unprecedented and has caused a lot of disruption in all spheres of our lives. Despite the challenges we are facing today, I am certain that we will overcome them and emerge with a new set of skills for success. I can imagine and I can understand, like all of us, you must be extremely disappointed with the turn of events with the current COVID-19 situations. Your exams being cancelled, not being able to attend the last few months of school with each other, being anxious about colleges opening up their campuses for you, having a virtual graduation instead of being able to walk the stage amid the people who love you and care about you, and finally flip the tassels of your graduation caps. While you've gone through many emotions, I would like to let you know that you have become a batch that will never be forgotten in times to come because of these adversities that you have faced. The class of 2020 will go down in history as a landmark batch. It is a proven fact that destruction leads to rebirth and new beginnings. You are at the brink of that change. Therefore, you have the opportunity to lead that change. You can be the leaders, the thinkers, the innovators, and the generation that has the capacity to do what is needed to make the world a safer and a happier place. You might feel, how can I make a difference? But think and look at the present and the past, and you will find young minds like you who have believed in themselves and followed their dreams and passions have led societies to bright futures. You are stronger than your circumstances, so be the change you want to see, and the world will follow you and look up to you. While you move on to the bigger world, Candor will always remember you. You have been a batch that has left a mark on the school. You will be remembered for being the batch that gave the name to the Inter-School Sports Festival, the Aegon Cup, and many other ideological contributions. This year marks the end of an era in your lives. You have completed 15 years of education. From here, you move on to new beginnings with a bright future to welcome you. Make sure that the new beginnings are positive and take you towards your dream and your goals. In your journey, there will be times when you will be tried and tested. At those times, remember that after the stormiest nights are the brightest mornings. Remember that change is the only constant. Success lies in how you accept them and work with them. With the hope and promise that you and your generation exhibit, I congratulate you on completing the first and the longest phase of your educational journey, wherein you have developed unique talents, skills, qualities, and strengths. You will now get the opportunity to put them all to good use. I wish you all the best. May God bless you and may you always be protected. Thank you.
Our sincere thanks for such an insightful message for our students, Ms. Anvita. We have now arrived at a juncture where it's time to appreciate each of our students under the Cambridge A-Level program by a heartwarming message from their beloved teacher. This shall be accompanied with the awarding of a certificate of graduation. To begin with, we have Ashray Subramanian Iyer with a message by Ms. Shagun.
By his polite and humble nature, Ashray stands out from the rest of the class. He is an honest, hardworking student. He sets an example of excellence in behavior and cooperation. He has proven himself to be a very dedicated student who has the capacity to do great things in life. Your journey with Candor may stop here, but above all, it is the beginning of new heights for you. Continue to be dedicated to your work. I wish you a successful life.
Thank you, ma'am. It really means a lot. Never realized the time would run so fast. Thanks for all the support which allowed me to get through the years so quickly. Thanks again.
Thank you, Ashray.
Next, we have Kritika Shivakumar with a message crafted with much thought by Mr. Gopal.
Hey Kritika, you're a cheerful and enthusiastic person, a classical dancer who is interested in spreading the message of peace. A depth of your personality is evident in your writing. I still remember you being passionate to follow your ideas, and which surely is a quality of an independent thinker. I've never been so proud to see you grow. Your composed and patient demeanor is rare for your age. Stay focused, and my best wishes for your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Gopal. Kritika, please share with us the glimpses of your life at Candor as a student.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Candor indeed has been one hell of an experience. I found my best friend here, Sakshi, And to say I'm so lucky for that would be an understatement. But thank you for making 2 years of my life memorable. After 10th, I thought it would be the end of school days, but being in Candor, I got to experience it all over again. And Candor has shaped me in so many ways I probably won't be able to mention because there are so many. And I literally have a job right now, and I don't think that would be possible if Candor didn't make me realize the skills that I have and how to properly put them to use. And in the time period of 2 years, my mentors have been really supportive. Lama sir, Radha ma'am, Ramchandra sir, Shagun ma'am, and Pavitra ma'am. Really thankful for all the help and knowledge. And of course, Sakshi ma'am for being so generous and treating me as one of her own student. And even though I ain't, and telling me all the details of psychology and criminology as it fascinates me. And finally, my two favorite teachers. I'm sorry for picking favorites, but I had to. Gopal sir and Udmi ma'am. Just casual conversations with them is so enlightening. And I could go on, but I'll just end with thanking for them for teaching me the right way to research and to properly write a research paper. As I'll be pursuing law now, it indeed will be one of my strong areas. Still can't believe I'm graduating on Zoom call, but won't lie, I'm super excited for starting a new chapter of my life. Thank you and hope everyone's safe during this tough time.
Thank you, Kritika. That was indeed a candid message. Up next, we have Nitesh Venugopal Reddy with a message by Miss Radha.
Quiet and soft-spoken, Nitesh, you are a strategist in your approach to learning. Your traits of open-mindedness and a caring persona towards life makes you a very endearing person. We are sure you will touch many lives. Congratulations on your graduation.
I believe we do not have Nitesh with us on the call, and hence we are going to move up to the next student. Up in order, we have Rachavadi Ian Sombun with a charming message from Miss Urmi.
Hello, Momi. Rachavadi, your cheerful and loving persona overshadows your talent as a painter. A dear friend to your classmates, you enrich your life through traveling and trekking. Congratulations on achieving this milestone in your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Urmi. We would have loved to hear from Rachavadi at this outset, but I think she's also not on call from us. So I would request Ms. Priyo to please move on to the next student.
Finally, we have Sakshi Arora from A level with a message beautifully crafted by Miss Sakshi.
Sakshi, you're so full of life. You're a wunderkind who is a very quick learner and you have multiple skill sets. You take on roles of leadership very readily, and I remember how you led the MUN delegate so beautifully. You are steadfast, you are verbose, you're open-minded, you adapt so quickly, and I love how you love to learn for the sake of learning. Stay hungry and stay curious.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That means so much to me coming from you. You have been such a mentor to me throughout these 2 years. And like Kritika said, I have formed some of the best memories. I've met some of my best friends over here. I'm so happy to have had these wonderful 2 years with all of you. And it's really something that I'm going to hold close to my heart. I'm really grateful for this time that we've had.
Thank you, Sakshi. That was a lovely message for your teacher and the rest of the friends. The success of students cannot be manifested without the dedication and involvement of the coordinator. Our A-level coordinator, Mr. Ramchandra, has been a pillar of strength for the students all throughout. We would like to welcome Mr. Ramchandra to speak a few words to us now.
Good morning, students, parents, colleagues, and the members of the school management. So today is another proud moment for all of us here at Candor. Our third batch of Cambridge A-levels is graduating today. It is very exciting to be a part of this graduation of the batch of 2020. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of dreams. This quote is from Miss Eleanor Roosevelt, and she was fondly called the first lady of the world for her contribution to UNHRC. So many such legends inspire Candor, inspire teachers, and also inspire our students. So at Candor, we teach students to dream. It is not just about academics, but rather embracing opportunities in CANMUN, there is Candor, Model United Nations, Student Council, I'm sure our graduates of 2020 will excel in the career of their choice and contribute to the well-being of this world in their own way. Time to thank parents, teachers, and the school community.
Thank you, Mr. Ram, for your kind deliverance to the class of 2020. Moving our focus to the students of the IB Diploma program, we are happy to celebrate each student with a carefully crafted message from a teacher that is special to that student. This will be followed by the conferring of the certificate of graduation. To begin with, we have a beautifully crafted message for Abhinav Ravi by Ms. Christina.
Good morning, everyone. Hola, Abhinav. As your journey in high school comes to an end, I suddenly recall so many shared moments. From the endless laughs in class to the tension before exams, all sprinkled with those crackling lost in translation situations. Look back with a smile, go forward with courage. This is not goodbye, it's hello to a new adventure. Gracias y hasta la vista, amigo.
Thank you, Ms. Christina. That was indeed heartwarming. Abhinav, we would love to hear from you about your sojourn at Candor.
Thank you so much, Ms. Christina. Your words mean a lot. Over the past 5 years in Candor, I've gotten the opportunity to meet some amazing people who've become a huge part of my life. I will never be able to forget the memories I've made here. And lastly, I would like to thank all my teachers for always helping me better myself as a student and an individual.
Thanks, Abhinav. Next, we have Aditi Arvind with a charming message from Ms. Shivali.
Hello, everyone. Not only is Aditi hardworking and honest, she is dearly loved and has numerous friends at Candor. She made profound connections with fellow students and teachers, despite her short association with Candor. Her composure is worthy of emulation, and I believe that she'll make a meaningful addition to the student community at the university of her choice. Candor is proud of her, and we wish her all the best in life. Au revoir, Aditi.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That means a lot coming from you. I would like to begin by thanking all the teachers for making this graduation possible. And I would also like to thank all the students, my parents, teachers, the management, and other support staff for making this experience memorable. Even though I've shared a rather relatively short time with everyone here, it was still an enriching journey which I'm continuing to appreciate. Candor has indeed successfully shaped me into a better person, and for my time here, I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditi, for sharing your reflections on your life at Candor.
We now have Aryan Sharma with a thoughtfully crafted message by Ms. Pavitra. Ms. Pavitra is not present today, hence I shall deliver it on behalf of her. Mischievous and naughty, Aryan enters the class with a smile. His greetings lift up the mood of the class. He is known among his peers for his tricky jokes. He values friendship and acts as a bodyguard for his peers. He shows great interest in acting and has participated in school acting competitions. Be committed to whatever you do and aim towards reaching it. Wishing you great success in the future. God bless you. Aryan is not with us today here on the call, so we shall move up. Our next student is Ashwin Rajan Sridharan with a warm message from Mr. Sebastian.
As the school captain, Ashwin always stood first in facilitating all the school functions. Being a school cricket player, he has brought many laurels to the school team. He always smiles and spreads positive vibes. His hard work and dedication will take him places. We wish him success in all his future endeavors. Thank you, Ashwin.
We now invite you, Ashwin, to reflect on your journey here at Candor.
Thank you, sir. That means a lot. The last 3 years in Candor have been special. I've met a lot of people who have become an important part of my life. This includes teachers, fellow students, counselors, and the management. Candor has really taught me how to work as a team and be resilient at times. And this experience really helped me grow as a person. I would like to thank every single person I've met on this journey.
Thank you, Ashwin. Thank you so much for talking to us. We next have Chirag Ramesh Kestu with an observant note by Mr. Prakash.
Chirag is a confident and goal-oriented student. He thinks in a logical manner and he is very respectful towards his teachers. He shows great clarity of thought, rational approach and focus. He likes to be by himself in deep thought and trying to complete some unfinished tasks. He likes studying the concepts in great depth. I wish him success in all his endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Prakash. Chirag, please step forward and speak a few words about your studentship at Candor.
Thank you so much for those kind words, sir. It means a lot coming from you. Candor is a lovely community and I'm glad to have been a part of it. I have met some wonderful people during my time here and have many warm memories to cherish. My teachers have been a key part of this experience and I couldn't thank them enough. Candor has made me a better person and I hope it continues to flourish in the years to come.
Thank you so much, Chirag. Our next student is Darshan Jeremy and he has an encouraging message from Ms. Radha.
Darshan is an ever smiling and cheerful young man, very verbal. He always makes sure his opinions are heard and his presence is felt in the class. He has shown he is a great friend and no matter what the circumstances, he will always be there for his buddies. Extremely popular, well-liked, he works exceedingly well in a team and shows that he can be an amazing team player. Even though he may have a slower start, he always sprints to the finish line and gets the work done. His empathy and never say never nature, along with his exuberant demeanor, will take him long and far. Darshan, always believe in yourself. You have a scintillating future ahead. Always keep smiling, keep shining.
Thank you, Ms. Radha. Darshan, please take to the stage to reminiscence about your time at Candor.
Thank you, ma'am. I always kind of knew that you would give my speech and it really means a lot coming from you. And the last 4 years of my life in Candor has been the most memorable as I got to meet so many amazing people and it was a pleasure to experience all the amount of fun that we have all had. And be it virtually, I'd like to thank all my teachers, especially for shaping me into a better person, pushing me forward to reach my true potential. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Darshan. Our next student is Dheeraj S. Kumar with a beautiful message from Miss Manjula.
Hi Dheeraj, a soldier, a leader, a counselor. Dheeraj has worn many hats while also being a well-mannered student. He has worked for Canman and his motivational speech during sports and marathon was very popular among the teachers and his peers. He values friendship and helps in all the way he could. Moving on to a new stage in life can be a challenging process, but your outward personality will help you to take a lead in all the future endeavors. Good luck and tons of best wishes. God bless you in whatever you do. This is my heartiest wish for you. Thank you.
We are eager to hear from you, Dheeraj. The stage is yours.
Thank you, ma'am. That means a lot from you. And I thank all the teachers who have helped me, have guided me in the right path that I have to be looking forward to. And it's been quite a journey in Candor, where I've met a lot of important people that I will be in touch with in most of my life. And Candor has really made me improve as a person, and I'm really grateful for it. And yeah, I really thank everyone who has been a part of my life, and thank you, Candor.
Thank you, Dheeraj. We now have K. Karthik Darshan with an earnest message from Mr. Debojit.
It was terrific having you in my class. You always believed in giving things your best shot. You're warm and enthusiastic and great fun to talk to. I wish you all the best and hope you have much joy in your life. Thank you.
Karthik is not present today, so I would request Ms. Mitali to move ahead with our next student.
Thank you, Ms. Priya. Our next student up in order is Lasya Venugopal with an insightful message from Ms. Vibha.
Lasya, I'm projecting this so I can't share my video. So yeah, it was a pleasure to watch you learn in the last 10 months, Lasya. So good things didn't happen to you always, but you overcome all that. With your sense of observation, you know how to persevere. Also, how not to give up. Because you're tenacious, towards the end of the semester, you made progress and came out stronger. Your ability with words touches me profoundly, Lasya. You didn't hesitate and you spoke from your heart. You were authentic because your words came out of your experiences. Be proud of the individual that you are today. Remember that good things in life happen to the ones who persevere. Don't hesitate to choose, to explore, and to discover all that crosses your path. All the best, Lasya.
Thank you, Ms. Vibha. Lasya, we would love to hear from you a few words at this outset.
Vibha, it made me really happy listening about whatever you told about me. So yeah, doing the IB diploma program, I realized that there's no easy path without obstacles to achieve your dreams and goals. However, I shouldn't worry or fret about these obstacles. Candor and my dear teacher taught me this and how to embrace it and to dive into it head first, because I have nothing to lose, and that's what led me to this day. Thank you.
Thank you, Lasya. That was truly wonderful. Our next student is Muskan with an affectionate note from Mr. Lama.
Muskan is soft-spoken, but at the same time very friendly and accommodating. She has that demeanor which is infectious. It was a pleasure having her in my class. The many videos that you have uploaded on YouTube are a pleasure to watch. You do have that voice that can take one to great heights. A budding crooner to the core. I wish her all the best in all the future endeavors.
Thank you, Mr. Lama. Muskan, please share with us your reflections on life at Candor.
Firstly, thank you so much, Mr. Lama. What you said really means a lot to me. If it wasn't for Candor, I would have never faced the reality of people and always stayed confused. Every minute, every class, every person, every teacher has helped me grow into a better person. And Candor isn't just an educational institution, but it truly prepares for life. I would really like to especially tell the chairman, the management board, all my teachers and supportive staff, thank you so much for making Candor a life experience place for every individual.
Thank you, Muskan. It was lovely to hear from you. Our next student is Neha Shrikant with a heartfelt message from Miss Radha.
Neha is a multifaceted young lady with talent uncontained. Whether it be the classroom, the sports field, or the stage, she makes sure to shine. Her accomplishments are well known in the school. She is extremely hardworking and does not shy away from walking the extra mile. She breathes with raw, unbridled passion. Friends rely on her. Teachers take delight in having her in their class. As part of the student council, she was popular amongst her peers and juniors alike. She showed positive leadership traits as a school sports captain, which are invaluable skills for her future. Her camaraderie with Pari and Unnab is something which I always remember. Her passion and diligence will take her far. It is no doubt that she had a dazzling future ahead. Neha, always keep your feet on the ground and reach for the stars above.
We would love to hear from you, Neha. Please come forward and speak to our audience.
Thank you, Ms. Radha, for your constant support and always ensuring I achieve my best. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who made this graduation possible for us. Virtual or not, I'm grateful to have been given a moment to bid farewell to everyone who shaped me to become the person I am today. Looking back on the 7 years I spent at Candor made me realize how each and every one of us, the teachers, the senior management team, the support staff, the parents, and the students together make Candor the wonderful community it is. And I'm proud to have been and still be a part of it forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Neha, for your appreciation and gratitude towards Candor. Up next is Pari Malpani, who has a message from Ms. Shagun.
An excellent student and a strong leader. Pari stands out with her strong inner voice and assured sense of self. She is a kind, compassionate, and intelligent student who has a clear sense of direction and purpose. I am confident that she will bring the same warmth, support, insight, and hard work to her college classes and social community. I wish her all the best for her future endeavors.
Pari, please take this opportunity to share your thoughts about your time spent at Candor.
Thank you so much, Ms. Shagun, not just for this lovely message, but for the past 2 years. I know I've been a handful, but it was an absolute pleasure and privilege to have been a Candorian for these past 9 years. I can't sufficiently express my gratitude towards the Candor family, and I'm truly thankful to my teachers and the senior management for creating such a nurturing and holistic learning environment for each and every one of us. My experience and the values that I've learned in Candor have helped me become the person I am today, for which I'm immensely grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pari. We could truly feel your emotions in that message. Our student up in order next is Paula Golderose, for whom we have a note written with much deliberation by Miss Meetu.
Gritty and gallant, Paula is an inspiration to many. This young lady, hailing from Spain, makes a faithful comrade in class, but is invincible on the athletic track, or the basketball court, or the football field. She is sincere, caring, and a true benefactor. Soulful elucidation is her passion, and infinite horizon is her aspiration. I wish her a great future, and may her good fortune endure ever.
Thank you, Ms. Meetu. Paula, we are anxious to hear from you as you look back at your days at Candor. Please take to the stage.
Thank you so much, Meetu. You know, it means a lot, really, because you have been there since the very beginning. I'm shaking right now. I really appreciate it. I wish I could be there with you. And for the school, I'm just gonna say that the most valuable thing from my experience that Candor has is the people that are part of it. Each one of the teachers, students, staff, those are the people that made me end up loving Candor as I do. I need to thank each one of you present here today. My parents for giving me the opportunity to live the most amazing years, the school and teachers for all the patience that they had, and for always being there to help me academically and emotionally. And lastly, my classmates and students, because they have been the source of everything I have learned about India. And I can't wait to visit again.
Thank you so much, Paula. Our next student is Rajeshwari Nidhi Pradeep Nair with a lovingly crafted message from Ms. Sakshi.
To the girl who brought pizzazz to each class, I know you will continue to dazzle wherever you go. You are resilient, you're resolute, and have an incredibly pleasant personality. You have the makings of a great researcher since you're so good at scouting for resources. And despite being shy, you brought rich perspectives to each discussion. We wish you peace, love, and sunshine. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sakshi. Rajeshwari, please step forward and speak a few words about your studentship at Candor.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sakshi. That was really nice of you. And I would just like to say that I've been extremely fortunate to have been a student here at Candor. And I have Candor family to thank for making these past 9 years the most eventful, memorable, and blissful years of my life. I am and will forever be grateful for having been guided by the most amazing teachers and friends who have me than I am today. I genuinely appreciate the time I've spent here, and there's nothing I will miss more than being a student here at Candor. So thank you.
Thank you, Rajeshwari. Up next is Sanjana M Koopa with a thoughtful message from Mr. Pratik.
Good morning, everyone present here, and I would also like to congratulate all of you on your graduation. Sanjana, you're one of those few who treads ahead no matter what may be the challenges. I have seen you grow in Candor, And the best thing about you is that you are patient with yourself, which is a great quality to have, but which most of us lack. I hope that you continue to be patient with yourself and others around you, and you keep a steady focus towards your goals. Believe in yourself, be consistent, and there's nothing that you can't achieve. It was always a pleasure to have you in my class. God bless you and good luck.
Sanjana, we would love to hear from you a few words.
Thank you, sir. Candor opened my mind to a new way of thinking that I wouldn't have received anywhere else. I've had an amazing time these past 4 years with those who care about me. I don't need to name them, they know who they are. Can only say thank you and hope they'll keep in touch in the years ahead. I would like to thank all my teachers for giving me guidance and knowledge.
Thank you, Sanjana. We shall move ahead. Up next, we have Sanskriti Verma with a message full of warmth by Ms. Reshma.
Hi, Sanskriti. Looking back at the 2 years that have flown by, I think of how far you've come. I'm proud of where you stand today and the progress you've made since then. You've been humble through this in particular has been your best quality yet, one that will help launch you to far greater heights ahead. I wish you the very best in life and may success follow you wherever you go.
Sanskriti, we are excited to hear what you have to say about your studentship at Candor.
Being a part of Candor these past 2 years has shaped my perspective and thinking in ways I believed to be impossible. From new friends to an entirely new curriculum, each experience shaped me and molded me into a better human being. I'd like to thank my teachers and the staff here at Candor for their guidance and support. This was an important juncture in my life, and the lessons learned will always be with me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanskriti. We could feel the earnestness in that message. Next, we have Sri Devi Shekhar with a message by Ms. Sakshi that is sweet as a candy.
To the sweetheart from the land of chocolates, Ooty, you are the epitome of calm with $1 million smile. We hope that you continue to shine and never lose what makes you unique, your eternal optimism. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sakshi. Sri Devi, we would love to hear a few words from you at this outset.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sakshi, for your kind words. It really means a lot to me. My time in Canada has taught me to be a more responsible individual. It has made me more confident and an outgoing person. I met amazing, genuine, lifelong friends who push me to be my best. I also want to thank the teachers for their appreciable support and guidance for making me the person I am today. I have had a wonderful and memorable time here at Candor, and the memories I hold will always have a special place in my heart, always and forever. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sri Devi. We next have Sudhakar Jayesh with a message that is true to itself from Ms. Jennifer.
Quiet and humble by nature, witty with words, we have Jayesh, who is uniquely different. What lies behind him and what lies before him are tiny matters compared to what lies within him. He is extremely passionate when it comes to conserving wildlife. He values friendships and would go to any extent to stand by his friends. He holds on to what he believes in, and there is no turning back once he sets out to achieve something. May his dreams and aspirations turn into reality. We wish him all the success, and may he always stand strong among the crowd. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Jennifer. Jayesh, we would like to hear about your experience at Candor. I think we are missing out on Jayesh for some reason. So Ms. Priyo, please move on to the next student.
Sure. Coming next is Unna Bhandari with a beautiful message from Ms. Archana.
Unna, you're witty, and what we will miss about you is your vivaciousness. To the charming boy with the gift of the gab, hold on to what makes you your voice. As you continue through life, never forget to keep learning, to keep having fun, and to always smile. Best wishes for the wonderful college years ahead.
Unna, we can't wait to hear your thoughts about your journey at Candor.
Thank you so much, Ms. Archana, for those words. These past 4 years have been a journey, and have made me the person I am today. Without the support and encouragement from all the teachers, I wouldn't be where I am right now. It's been fun being a kid, and thanks to Candor, I cannot wait for what the future has in store for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Unab. We now have Eureka Hegde with a sincere message by Miss Anita.
It's hard to overstate the wonderful initiatives that Eureka has made to our school. As a 12th grade maths teacher, I had the pleasure of witnessing Eureka's involvement both in and out of the classroom. She's a focused, intelligent, vibrant girl with extreme confidence and leadership skills. Eureka is not an ending, but a commencement, a beginning where you carry forth from here not just the knowledge and skills instilled in you, but also a value system that becomes a beacon which guides you through every step that you take in your future. And there are no limits to what you can be if you follow your passion with clear vision and perseverance to back that vision with action. May you accomplish all those aspects.
I think Miss Anita has lost connection. So I'm just going to read the last bit that she has written for you. There are no limits to what you can be if you follow your passion with clear vision and perseverance to back that vision with action. May you accomplish all those dreams you aspired for yourself. Dear Eureka, please come up and share your reflections about life at Candor with the audience.
I really appreciate that, Miss Anita, for those words. And I'd just like to say that I'm truly grateful for all the teachers I've had these past 4 years at Candor, who push us to be our best selves. And of course, the senior management, in addition to the teachers that have given me and so many other students the opportunity to grow into various leadership positions and have significantly molded me as an individual. Thank you.
Thanks a bunch, Eureka. Our next student is Vedant Kedia with a heartfelt message from Ms. Anjali.
Hi Vedant. Vedant is an enthusiastic learner who seems to enjoy school. I will always remember his 2 minutes washroom break that invariably became 10 minutes. However, he exhibits a positive outlook and attitude in the classroom and always active. He always seeks new challenges and takes responsibility for his learning. He is kind, respectful, and helpful student. He has tremendous leadership qualities, which was evident in his role as the sports captain of the school. He is a confident and hard-working student. Good luck to you as you move on to the next stage in your life. Without a doubt, you will continue to have success in all areas. Congratulations, Vedant.
Thank you so much, Ms. Anjali. Vedant, we are eager to hear from you as you look back at your days at Candor. Please take to the stage.
Yeah, hi. Thank you, Miss Anjali. Your words mean truly, it truly means a lot to me. I would like to thank all the teachers at Candor who helped me during my last 2 years. I'm truly grateful to the school for giving me the opportunity to become the cultural secretary and the sports captain. The leadership qualities I have learned in these 2 years have really shaped me into a better person. Thank you.
Thank you, Vedant. Up next in order is Vijay Roshan with a candid note from Mr. Vasu.
Hi, Vijay Roshan. I like him. I always have a smile on my face when I see him in the school. The art room feels like a more joyful space and with Vijay around. I remember his usual questions. What artwork I need to complete it today, sir? He will ask me. And he works on each of his artwork and complete and presence and patience and connections. His creativity admirable. He is in a curious mind and his unique questions to ask me about artwork. I wish him good luck for his future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vasu. Vijay, please take to the stage to reminiscence about your time at Candor.
Well, thank you for those wonderful words, sir. It means a lot to me. And I want to firstly thank all of them present here on this online board where we all are meeting even though we couldn't meet in person, but it's an honor and privilege to have crossed these 2 years with amazing learning and experience. And all of you have been pretty good towards me, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna miss this experience and looking forward to more. Thank you.
Thank you, Vijay. I take this opportunity to extend our deepest appreciation to all our students and teachers for sharing their earnest thoughts with us today. Please welcome our next speaker for the day. A caring and witty coordinator, Mr. Gaurav, has always had the best interest of students at heart and has worked diligently in that regard. He has been a friend, a mentor, and at times a philosopher to many of our DP students. We are delighted to hear you speak. Grace the stage, Mr. Gaurav.
Good morning to everybody present here. It gives me immense joy to present to you the graduating batch of 2020. Could we all unmute ourselves for a second and just have a round of applause? Students, I think you can do better. Let's have a real round of applause. Come on. So, congratulations to the graduating batch of 2020. This is a batch of aspiring entrepreneurs, engineers, scientists, analysts, economists, game designers, astrophysicists, microbiologists, actors, lawyers, psychologists, musicians, and globetrotters. It is my pleasure to announce that overall, our students have got offers from over 50 universities across the world and earned scholarship to the total amount of almost USD 150,000. Of course, like with everything else this year, COVID-19 has been playing spoilsport. And I know that many of you are now reconsidering whether to travel abroad. However, that does not take away the fact that these offers are well earned and are a direct result of your hard work and perseverance. At this juncture, I would also like to acknowledge the dedication and support of the DP faculty and the career counselor, Mr. Sebastian, without whose effort this would not have been possible. However, this batch is not just about academics. These students bring with them a unique mix of talent, cultural outlooks, and perspectives. Therefore, we have among us students like Vedant and Paula, who have done the school proud with their sporting achievements. We have budding singers like Muskan and aspiring artists like Vijay Roshan. Chirag, your poetry is amazing. I hope that you publish one day so that many others can get the same joy out of reading your poetry that I did. On a lighter note, we also have among us a part-time student and full-time soldier. Students who hold a fondness for fire extinguishers, and students who were kind enough to decorate the school washroom with toilet paper and odonil. Lastly, I would like to acknowledge the brains behind the production of the greatest movie ever made, Gang Wars. I don't think I have the words to clearly describe the awesomeness of that piece of art. But if you were to ever make a sequel, I would gladly watch it. Finally, a little bit of advice, because that is what teachers do. The past few months, in many ways, has brought out the worst in humanity. It has clearly shown our disregard for the environment and the price that other species pay for our excesses. It has exposed in the most brutal manner the divide and discrimination that exists at various levels of society in even the most developed countries. However, it has also in many ways brought out the best in humanity. There are so many stories of ordinary people extending themselves, investing themselves financially, physically, and emotionally in the hardships of others. Communities coming together to take care of each other. Most of us, we want to be beautiful, intelligent, famous, rich, successful. Being a good human being is really a priority, but it should be. When I look at this batch of students, I see an immense capacity to do good. I am confident that each one of you have the capability and the heart to drive positive change in today's world. And we will all look forward to seeing that change. On behalf of the faculty members, I would once again like to congratulate you. It has been a pleasure to have you in our classes, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that riveting talk, Mr. Gaurav. I'm sure our audience has thoroughly enjoyed it and also taken a few lessons from it. To introduce our list of illustrious students, we first bring forth our valedictorian class of 2020 for the A-level Cambridge curriculum, Sakshi. Sakshi has exemplified determination and displayed remarkable endurance in reaching this landmark. We shall not keep the audience any longer from what Sakshi has to say. Sakshi, the stage is all yours.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's really an honor to be receiving this award. Just a month ago, I was dreaming about walking down the IB block steps, receiving that certificate, and feeling like I've done justice to my high school experience. I mean, none of us anticipated the changes that would take place and the fact that we wouldn't get to say our last goodbyes or that we wouldn't even know when our last day of school was. But nevertheless, we're all trying hard to overcome these uncertainties and look at the positive aspect. Not the fact that our graduation pictures will consist of screenshots that our teachers tried so hard to keep even. So as a student in Candor for these past 2 years, even as a new student last year, I got to take part in the Canman committee, I got to be a part of the student council, and I got to be a part of every single extracurricular activity, even though A-levels is a pretty challenging syllabus, and I'm sure IB is more harrowing. So I'm so grateful for all these opportunities, and these past 2 years have been a beautiful journey for me. It is an experience that I will cherish for the rest of my life. It has helped me develop a character arc and bloom into the person that I am today. This is really, I'm privileged to have been a part of this entire journey. And Candor gave me enough and more opportunities to express myself, find new interests, and most importantly, be happy. I have met some of my closest friends here. Most of the teachers have been great guides and mentors to me throughout the 2 years, and I'm just so glad that I've made these lifelong friends in this school, and I know that they will always have my back. I'm grateful to have been in Candor because I know that none of this would have been possible without this school. So I'm really thankful and grateful for this. Thank you.
Thank you, Sakshi, for sharing your favorite memories and those thoughtful choice of words. Congratulations once again. Pinnacles of success are seldom easy to conquer, especially when one has to navigate through the crunching waters of the IB diploma program. With sheer grit and perseverance, our student Neha Shrikant has again proven that hard work never goes unnoticed. We take pride in declaring Ms. Neha Shrikant as the valedictorian of the class of 2020 for the DP curriculum. Neha, please claim your moment of glory and speak to our audience on this occasion.
Thank you, Ms. Priyo. Good morning, everyone. My name is Neha Shrikant, and I'm honored to be the senior class IB Diploma valedictorian. Congratulations to the families who are here today to support us, the teachers and administrators who have seen us grow into the young adults we've become, and most importantly, congratulations to the class of 2020. None of us could have predicted that March 6th, an ordinary day where we were all forced to come to school to finish our TOK essays, would be our last day together at school. I wish I'd had the chance to give sincere goodbyes in person before we set off in different directions, but I'm grateful for this opportunity to share a few words with everyone today. About a year ago, I was invited to the graduation of the class a year above ours. Perhaps a few of you teachers and students who were there with me on that day remember the moment when heavy rain began pouring on the roof of the assembly hall, exactly when the chief guest began talking. No one could understand a single word he was saying. At that moment, I couldn't have imagined anything worse that could have happened during a graduation. But here we are, on our own graduation, gathered together staring at our computers. I know a lot of us are disappointed that we don't have a typical graduation, but I feel that it's also an honor at the same time to be a part of something that distinguishes itself from every other graduation ever held in history. It is an honor to be here today receiving such a prestigious award and to be recognized for my achievements as a scholar. But if there's anything I've learned over the years as a student, it is that performing well academically will definitely make your parents proud, your teachers happy, and can even help you get to your dream college. But what needs to be remembered is that grades alone could never define who you are. Your character does. And I'm extremely grateful to Candor for providing me with a holistic environment that helped me develop both of these aspects simultaneously. And I'm extremely proud of standing here. Well, no, sitting here today. I would like to take this occasion to thank everyone I met on this incredible journey. Firstly, I would like to thank our chairman, Mr. Suresh Reddy, and the director of curriculum, Mrs. Madhavi Reddy, for creating this lovely community and this nurturing environment for so many children. You've positively changed and will definitely continue to change all of their lives. Next, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our principal, Mrs. Anvita Gupta, for always setting such a welcoming and positive tone on our campus and always giving us the best opportunities to grow individually. Thank you to our IB coordinator, Mr. Gaurav, for this wonderful speech that made me laugh and for who really pushed us to achieve our best this year. And without him, we would probably still be writing our extended essays currently. It goes without saying that our school wouldn't run without Mr. Sridhar and the entire senior management team, whom I'm grateful for as well. And it is definitely not enough to say thank you to all of our teachers who have worked extremely hard to ensure that we get a quality education and have really gone out of their ways to help us out when things were difficult. I thank you immensely for having such a positive impact on our learning and on life. What I appreciated the most about Candor and the teachers here are how they never demotivate or stress you about your learning, but they encourage you, which has been motivating me to learn from my mistakes and grow from them ever since I was in grade 6. A heartfelt thank you to our amazing security guards, bus drivers, cafeteria staff, and the entire support staff for their daily smiles, greetings, and efforts. Now, I would like to thank my mom, who I actually owe the Valedictorian Award to, for always being there by my side, offering all the motivation, strength, and encouragement I needed to get through high school. I would also like to thank my dad, who worked so hard to ensure I have the best life and opportunities possible, and for always reminding me that trying your best is important, no matter the outcome. I hope you remember this when the IB results come out in 3 weeks. Thank you to my little sister Anushka as well, who was extremely patient with me when I didn't have much time to spend with her this year because of all of my assignments. I also had to say something because she's watching this right now. Through her, a part of me will continue to remain at Candor, which makes me extremely happy. I would also like to thank all of my classmates for making the time at school entertaining and memorable, especially Pari, Paula, Unab, and Chirag. When I think of Candor, I think of you and everything we've been through together. Thank you for always sticking by my side. I would also like to thank all the families who have taken their time to attend today and for giving us the constant support we need. Lastly, I would like to thank the entire team who made this virtual graduation possible for us today. When I look back at my time in Candor, I remember so many moments where I was laughing and having a great time full of positive memories, which I will treasure forever and take with me. I can now say without doubt that I've reached the ultimate goal and am now officially prepared for life. And with that, I would like to come to the end of my speech. We leave this part of our journey with a greater appreciation for the people and events that led us here. We go forward with an even greater drive to brave new challenges and create new memories that will last us a lifetime. Stay safe and have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Neha. That was indeed a class apart and couldn't have been more candid and grateful. From taking the first nascent steps of their life to this high school graduation day, parents have stood by their children in this quest of self-discovery. We recognize that this is truly an occasion of gratification, fulfillment, and joy for all the parents witnessing this ceremony. For an utterance of these amazing emotions, we invite Mr. Ravi Shankar R., to be our speaker from the parent community of the class of 2020.
Good morning. I have the honor to speak on behalf of all the parents today and to represent some of our thoughts and reflections on the happy occasion of seeing our daughters and sons graduate from Candor International School. Being the fine young adults that they are, I'm sure that our year 12 students took the opportunity this week to thank the teachers and the other school staff. It is important, however, that we parents also thank them. For, of course, it is predominantly the Candor International School staff, the executive management team, the principal, the coordinators, the teachers, the office, and the other admin staff who define that culture of diversity, respect, and balance, who set the standards, who lead by example, who educate at the highest level, and who do all the work behind the scenes to enable the diverse activities and opportunities that our daughters and sons have availed. I imagine there is a tradition on this occasion with parent speaker offering some sage advice to the graduating students as they leave school and begin their journey into the big wide world. I really don't think you need advice from me. You are, I believe, to a large degree based on your education at this school, the opportunities you have taken up here, the friends you made, and the culture of respect for diversity that you have imbibed here and made your own. So much better equipped to move on from school and to the challenges and opportunities of adult life. You're more mature, more aware, more tolerant, more caring, more broadly educated, more inquisitive, and you form and sustain great friendships. You're so well equipped for the journey to do remarkable and rewarding things and grow into true leadership roles within our wider community. Candor International School, class of 2020, huge congratulations on graduating today. We all look forward with much excitement and optimism to seeing what you make of the journey from here. Best wishes.
It was an honor to hear from you, Mr. Ravi. Please accept our gratitude for speaking to the class of 2020. It is time for a very special award, the Saket Award, and I would like to call upon Ms. Anvita to hand it over to the recipient.
Mitali. Thank you, Priyo. The Saket Award is a very special award in the loving memory of Saket Reddy. The award is given to a deserving student graduating from Candor each year. Saket was a very promising young adult who had the ability to work hard, the creativity to think outside the box, the courage to create and follow innovative and successful models of work. With all that, he continued to be a humble and a respectful boy, which made him a much loved young adult. We believe that each child is unique and has their own traits, yet they are similar in many ways. The recipient of this award receives a salver and a scholarship of 50,000 rupees towards the child's higher studies. The awardee for this year's Saket Award is the very deserving Chirag Ramesh Kestur. I wish him all the best. May he shine, be loved, and always be safe. Congratulations, Chirag.
Thank you so much for these kind words, ma'am. It has been a privilege to study under you. It's truly a privilege to receive an award of such magnitude. I wish there existed words to express my gratitude. Indeed, it has been a privilege to have been a part of the Candor community these past 2 years. I came here a very different person and was immediately made to feel at home. Everyone from my bus driver to Miss Anvita formed a cohesive, warm, and close-knit community. It took me by surprise initially, but eventually I realized I could let myself be and found parts of myself that I never knew existed. I have met some incredible people during my time here. Surprisingly, I found great friends in my teachers. As knowledgeable as they are in their fields and as seamless as they make the learning process, I adore them more for who they are. Their communication channels enable casual banter as easily as they did rigorous deadlines. Mr. Gopal, Ms. Archana, and Mr. Gaurav have particularly made my time in school more wholesome. These past 3 years have been the most crucial years of my life, and Candor has played a major role in it. No matter what, the school has been a source of comfort. One can walk through these gates with their head held high, because the school is as close to home as it gets. I had no difficulty in picking a quote for this speech. Nothing sums up my classmates more than a quote from my favorite movie, "Happiness is only real when shared." I would like to thank my classmates. The voyage we set off on together has been wonderful. I have grown with you, learned from you, learned with you, and we have had a ridiculous amount of fun together. I could go on and on for hours about the precious memories I share with each of you. I wish you all the very best for the future and look forward to keeping in touch with you. I would like to thank my sister, parents, and grandparents for their infinite pool of love and support, as well as their discretion in picking IB schools. I would like to thank all the members of staff. I wish they were here today. They're the unsung heroes of the school that keep it ticking in the background. I want to thank all my teachers. I believe teachers are the most influential cogs in a successful society, and Candor is lucky to have been gifted with the finest of them. Finally, and most importantly, I would like to thank Ms. Archana, Mr. Sridhar, and Mr. Reddy, and the entire senior school management team who built the foundations of this institution and deemed me worthy of this award. Your vision, drive, and dedication have changed the lives of hundreds of students for the better. The school offers a platform for students to express themselves, find themselves, and learn from the very best. It pushes us to be better learners, but more importantly, instills in us an urge to do better as humans. I have never been a person of sentiment, but Candor has a tendency to mellow people and nostalgia a tendency to bring out the best in us. I wish to enunciate and underscore my appreciation for all of you once again. Thank you for being a part of my school. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you so much, Chirag, for that heartfelt speech. And please, once again, accept our congratulations.
Thank you so much.
As we come to the culmination of this magnificent ceremony, celebrating the journey and the way forward of our graduating students, we take great pleasure in calling upon Ms. Anvita to present the vote of thanks.
I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all who are present here on this virtual graduation for the class of 2020. I thank the management and all the teaching faculty of the graduating batch. I especially thank the people who have worked behind the screen very sincerely to make this day special and have brought a smile to your faces today. I thank the Cambridge coordinator, Mr. Ramachandran P., the IB coordinator, Mr. Gaurav Das Sharma, Ms. Priyo, Ms. Archana, Ms. Vibha and Ms. Mitali for putting this together and working through their holidays to make sure that this is a smooth graduation for you. Mr. Jomi for setting up the virtual platform, Mr. Srinivas for all the designing work, Mr. George, Ms. Punita, Mr. Gideon for being the pillar of support during this event. And once again, stay blessed, shine on, and congratulations. Go strong into this world.